20 tips to help you improve your English that I learned teaching English in Asia. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Teacher David here. Today we're going to go through 20 tips that I learned whilst teaching English in Asia. Now I have ranked them 1, the most important, to 20, the least important, but they are all important. But I tried to put them in order that I think is the most important first. So follow along and let's see what we can learn. Tip number 1, speak. You have to try. Try to speak. Don't worry about what you say, just speak. Try. You've got to try. If you don't speak, you won't improve. Tip number 2, you don't have to be fluent to be understood. Native English speakers will understand when you try to speak. Even if your grammar's wrong, you use the wrong vocabulary, they will understand. If they don't understand, they will ask you what you mean. So you don't have to be fluent to be understood. You can get by with 100 words. Tip number 3, confidence is more important than correct grammar. Grammar is important, but confidence in yourself. Again, number 1, speak. Try to speak. Have a little bit of confidence. Even if your grammar is terrible, don't worry about it. Confidence is really difficult to teach. We can learn grammar. If you have a little bit of confidence, it shows through your personality. So, be confident. Be as confident as you can. The more you speak, the more your confidence will improve. The more you speak, the better your grammar will get. Confidence. Tip number 4, don't worry about people's names and place names. Unless you're from that place, you'll pronounce the name wrong. You'll pronounce the place wrong. My name's David, but in Spanish-speaking countries, they pronounce it David, or other ways to say my name. I've been in countries and been told that I don't pronounce my own name wrong. Place names, people's names, do not worry about them. If you say it wrong, people will correct you. People love talking about where they're from, where they live, how to pronounce their names. They will correct you, so don't worry. Tip number 5, keep it simple. Use the vocabulary that you know. Use the grammar that you already know, even if it's incorrect. Keep it simple. To use an idiom, don't run before you can walk. We'll talk about idioms later, and there will be a full video on idioms as well. Keep it simple. Say it in the simplest possible way possible. You're not at a business meeting, you're not giving a presentation, you don't have to use big words. Keep it simple. Tip number 6, learn some phrases. Just some short phrases. We can have phrases for greeting, for asking directions, asking for food, asking where the toilet is. Little small phrases can help. If you know a little bit, people will help you. If you don't know the vocabulary, people will help you. So if you're in an English-speaking country and you're going to do a new activity the next day, go onto Google. Get some phrases for that activity. Little, simple, easy phrases for the next activity that you're going to do. It will be a game changer for you. Tip number 7, learn in chunks. What does that mean? Well, a chunk is a big amount of things. So if you want to learn a lot of grammar, vocabulary, phrases, choose one. Learn some grammar. Learn some vocabulary. Learn some phrases. But do it in chunks. Do it in short blocks. Grammar, vocabulary, phrases. Tip 8, learn some vocabulary for the next activity that you're going to do. If you're on holiday and you have an activity planned for the next day, learn some key phrases, a little bit of vocabulary about that activity. Very specific. Some activity. What are you going to do? Learn some vocab, learn some phrases. Tip 9, active listening. Listen to what people say to you. Listen to how they say it. And then repeat it. Active listening. Again, keep it simple. If you don't understand, say I don't understand. Listen. Listen to how people pronounce the words. Listen to how people pronounce the names. Listen to what they ask you. Listen to what they tell you. In the United Kingdom, if you drive for 1 hour, the names of bread has changed. People's accents are different. So listen to how people speak, how they pronounce the words in the area that you are in or the area that you want to be in. Tip number 10, read out loud. That might sound silly. Who am I reading to? No one. Read to yourself. Read for your ears. A lot of the times when we read out loud, we can hear that something doesn't sound correct. Don't just read in your head. Say it out loud. It might sound to be stupid, but I don't need be in there. It might sound stupid when you read out loud. You will notice a huge difference. Tip 11, choose your media and binge watch. Choose the media that you're going to use for learning English. TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Netflix, HBO, Max. It's up to you. But choose something and watch the same type. It depends if you want to learn British English or if you want to learn American English. If you want to learn British English, Netflix, Downton Abbey. If you want to learn American English with lots of sarcasm in it, watch Friends. I love Friends. Downton Abbey, also very good. Choose your media, binge that media. Tip number 12, put your subtitles in English. Not in your own language, in English. If you put them in your own language, you will read them in your own language. You'll miss something on the television. When you have your subtitles in English, it might take you a little bit longer at the start, but it is called word association. Your eyes will read the words, your ears will hear them, and your ears and your eyes will join together and associate the word, how to read it, and the sound. So put your subtitles in English. Thank me later. Tip 13, talk to yourself. It's similar to read out loud, tip number 10. Talk to yourself. If there's no one to talk to, there's no one to listen to you. Talk through your daily routines. Oh, I'm awake, I'm standing up, I'm putting the kettle on, I'm putting coffee in the cup, the kettle has boiled, I'm pouring my water, I'm adding my sugar, not too much sugar. Where is my milk? It practices you listening to yourself speaking. Do you drive to work? Comment on your driving to work. I'm in the car. I'm driving. I need to indicate. I need to slow down. I'm arriving at work. If no one can hear you, if there's no one there, no one cares. But your English improves. Tip 14, make mistakes. We all learn by making mistakes. You make a mistake, you learn from it, you don't make that mistake again. It depends on anything you want to learn. You want to learn a new language? Make mistakes. You want to learn video editing? Make mistakes. You want to learn how to swim? Make mistakes. Making mistakes help us improve. So don't worry about making mistakes. Tip 15, have a little understanding of grammar. You don't need to have much grammar, but understand a little bit. Present simple, routines, things that we're doing now. If you're telling a story about something that happened before, past tense. It's called simple for a reason. Simple past, simple present. Have a little bit of understanding of grammar. Don't overthink it, don't worry too much about it, but have a little bit of an understanding of grammar and tenses. Tip 16, learn some idioms. Native English speakers speak in idioms all the time. We've used one already. An idiom is a phrase where all the words combined have a hidden meaning. You might understand all of the words in the phrase, but you don't understand the meaning. So look for idioms for places that you're going. There can be idioms about activities, there can be idioms about people, there can be idioms about animals. Native speakers love idioms. I'm going to do a full video on idioms later on. Okay? That was a piece of cake. It wasn't an actual piece of cake. A piece of cake is an idiom. It means something was easy. A piece of cake. Tip number 17, learn some phrasal verbs. Again, native speakers love phrasal verbs even more than they love idioms. What is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is a verb followed by a preposition, and they can have different meanings. Stand up, stand down, stand away, stand back. We have the same verb, the preposition completely changes the meaning. Hold on, go away, come back. Phrasal verbs. I'll do a full video on phrasal verbs later for you, okay? Tip number 18. Open questions are better than closed questions. What's a closed question? What's an open question? A closed question is when we expect the answer to be yes or no. An open question uses question words. Who, where, what, when, why, how, which requires a much bigger answer. If you're in a foreign country or speaking to a native English speaker, if you ask a closed question and they answer yes or no, 50-50% whether they understood you, whether they give you the right answer. If you ask an open question and they have to give you a much longer, more detailed answer, if they didn't quite understand your first question, they will ask a follow-up question to get more information so that they can give you the correct answer. People want to be helpful, especially British people, native English speakers. We're lazy. We don't want to learn other languages. So we want to help other people learn English, and we will be as helpful as we can. Tip 19, don't study grammar too much. Like we said in point 50, have a little bit of understanding of grammar, but don't focus on it. It doesn't matter if you're just trying to get by, if you're trying to communicate with people. Don't focus too much on grammar. The more you practice, tip number 1, the more you speak, tip number 1, your grammar will improve. Your vocabulary will improve. Your confidence will improve. So don't study grammar too much. Tip number 20, our last tip. Do not rely on artificial intelligence. Google Translate, ChatGPT, all of these translation apps, these artificial intelligence apps, don't rely on them. Most of them are aimed at native English speakers. It will give you great answers for native speakers, but it might not be suitable for what you want to use the vocabulary or the grammar for. If you use AI or translation dictionaries in something that you are going for an interview for, if they ask you about the content, they assume that you know it. If you can't answer the question, but you've written it in your CV, your resume, in your statement, the interview's over because you're not trustworthy. You've proven that you're not trustworthy and the interview will be over. Again, make mistakes, try. Maybe use it a little bit. Even word-to-word translation can be very incorrect. So that is my 20 tips to help you improve your English. Did you find them helpful? I hope that you did. These are tips I teach my students all the time. They will help. They will improve. Remember, it's not going to be overnight. Lots of little changes over time will improve your English fluency. Number 1, speak. Speak as much as you can. Make mistakes. Have a little bit of grammar. Learn some idioms. Learn some phrasal verbs. Learn some short phrases for the activities that you're going to do. But as a bonus for this video, tip number 21. Follow my video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought. If you want to see more videos, click here. Link to another video. And as always, thank you for watching to the end, guys. I'll see you next time.